Welcome to Darren Daily On Demand, your most trusted resource to help you become better every day. Here's your success mentor, Darren Hardy.
If you struggle with procrastination of any sort, this episode is going to be a game changer for you and your future. You already know procrastination causes you massive undue stress, right? And you know stress causes a multitude of health and mental problems, right? Your procrastination is literally killing you physically, mentally, emotionally, and productively. You're like a Ferrari stuck in first gear with the parking brake still on. It's tragic, it's disturbing, it's actually painful to watch on so many levels. So here's the punch to the solar plexus that we all need. When I hear people tell me, I don't know how to overcome my procrastination, I call bullshit talkie. Yes, you do. How do I know? Because when there's a deadline, you do it. Proving A, you know what to do, and B, you are perfectly capable of doing it. You just choose to procrastinate. Now, why would you choose to procrastinate? Great question. I'll tell you why in a second here. Or this comment that I hear, in my work, I'm really high functioning, but in my personal life, on working out, on learning this new language, on writing this book, or whatever, I just keep procrastinating, and I don't know why. Once again, I call bullshit talkie. That is just a BS excuse. Here's the real reason why. Are you ready? Hope so. It's fear. You're afraid. And procrastination is allowing you to avoid your fear. Plain and simple. You are afraid of failure. You're afraid that you'll be embarrassed. You're afraid that it'll be too hard. You're afraid that you won't be good enough or whatever. So as long as you drag your feet long enough, you don't have to risk failure because you don't put anything out there. The dragging of feet long enough to avoid something is the most self-sabotaging behavior that you see from people. And the behavior is not the problem. Laziness, neglect, inefficiency. The behavior is just a symptom of the real cause. What's the real cause? Fear. So whenever I find myself procrastinating on something, overcomplicating something, taking on too many projects, I call bullshit talking on myself. I ask myself point blank, Darren, what the fuck are you afraid of? And I can usually come up with an answer. The same types of fears everybody else faces. Afraid of failure. Afraid it won't be good enough. Afraid it won't be as good as the last one. Afraid I'm not good enough to do it. Afraid I'll be embarrassed, etc. And once I nail down what that fear is, I do the only thing that works. I punch it in the mouth. Write this down, because it's gold. The only way to defeat fear is to step into it, to charge at it, to attack it, to give it a black eye and steal its lunch money. I know the only way to defeat the demon is to charge straight at it. So I announce a new program I'm going to launch. I commit to a production contract. I schedule a release date. I make commitments to an event venue, whatever. I go straight at that fear. And here's the kicker. What you step into dissipates. Poof. Gone like a fart in the wind. Here's your attack plan. So pay close attention. Number one, what are you procrastinating on? The project, the task, the call, the decision. Name that sucker. Number two, identify what you're afraid of. Get honest with yourself. This makes it starkly clear. It's not a knowledge, a skill, or a capability issue at all. It's just fear. So then with that knowledge, number three, attack it. Punch it in the mouth. Charge at it like a bull seeing red. There are a million little hacks that others like to spout in their attempt to sound smart regarding procrastination. They'll say that you need to intensify your why and visualize your success and create a vision board and take a cold shower and meditate for 5 minutes. I call bullshit talkie on all that. Those are just more ways to procrastinate, man. The only way to kill the fear behind your procrastination is to punch it in the mouth. Attack it, take action, charge right at it. And then you'll see what you step into dissipates. Gone. Procrastination murdered. The fear demon is dead. Sayonara. So, are you man, woman, or achiever enough to take this on? If so, boldly tell us. 1, what you have been procrastinating on. Number 2, identify what you have been afraid of. Number 3, how you're going to charge right at it. Let's see what you're made of.
Hey, producer Mariana here. For all you high achievers out there looking to turn procrastination into extreme productivity, Darren's Insane Productivity Program is the game changer you've been waiting for. He created it to help guide achievers like you stuck in a pattern of procrastination looking for a better way. Don't let another day of pushing things off happen to you. Follow the link in the episode notes or head over to insaneproductivity.com. This is one investment in your success that will revolutionize how you work and live forever.